welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I am going to share with you my Fauxbonichi. It's going to be an update from September 15th to October to today. And also, I gave my girls both books, and they are, I'm going to include their little journaling and show you what they did so far. So, stay tuned, and I'll do my book first, and then I will do my daughter's books after that. Now we have 3 Fauxbonichis in our house. The middle one is mine. The one to the right is Naomi's. That's this one. And the one to the left is Victoria's. And I'm going to do a flip through of each one so you can see. I have an elastic band holding mine shut. And it's elastic to the prior day. And Naomi did the same idea. Mine is starting off on September 15th. It was payday and I had to pay bills, so I drew this little thing here. And on the 16th, my dog started to smile at me, and it's a little story. So I put Smile Daisy there. So it looked really creepy when she was smiling. So my kids didn't believe me, so I wrote a little story about that. On the 17th was work, so I drew this, and I did watercolor, and I did work, tired. And on the next day, I put a quote, book problem, searching for books recommendations, even though your to read list is already far too long. So, and I drew a little picture of books. And on the 19th, we watched a movie, family movie, Evolution, with the kids. And then on the 20th, I put this quote in here. Sometimes when I open my mouth, my mother comes out. And then what my mom says all the time is, pick up your stuff, close the door, whose stuff is this? So I wrote that in here, and I did that little thing, so that's LOL. On the 21st, I found one of Naomi's art pieces on my table, and it was too big to put in my book, so I folded it out. And here you can see I put a little quote. It says, explore, dream, discover. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the boldness, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in the sail. Love this picture, and that was drawn by Naomi's, and I stuck this in, and it folds into my book, which is really cool. On the 22nd, I did a Snoopy character, and that's me. I did it on the computer, and that's me in purple. And then on the 23rd, it's Yom Kippur, and I drew up this. And on the 24th, I suffered from allergies, so I had a lot of pain in my eyes, so I drew this cluster headaches thing. And then on the 25th, I drew Snoopy, because Snoopy is my favorite character, and there's my Snoopy. And then on the 26th, we watched another movie, Big Trouble in Little China. That's the family movie. And on the 27th, my husband did cartwheels, and he hurt his leg, so I drew a picture of a leg. And on the 28th, we watched Hotel Transylvania, so I stuck that in there. And my husband went on a trip, so there's an airplane with Snoopy there. On the 29th, we watched the Scorch Trials, so I put the Scorch Trials in there. And on the 30th, my Tori got a stomach bug, so I drew a bug. Tori caught a bug. It's really cute. And this is my October calendar. And I did the same thing with the goals on the side. It's a star for steps, a smiley face for finishing a book, heart for Eventime, journaling with a check mark, and stars with scrapbook paging. So as you can see, I already finished 3 books so far in October, and we're only on day 5, which is pretty cool. And then on October 1st, we had a dentist appointment. My 3 monsters had to go, so I drew a picture of my monsters. And on the 2nd, I'm in charge of juice pouching recycling at school, and somehow the custodian threw it out, so I drew a garbage can with the juice pouches. And on the 3rd, I watched 2 movies, one by myself, The Silver Linings Playbook, which I hated the movie. I loved the book, but I hated the movie. And we watched The Golden Child with the kids. And on the 4th, my daughter drew this picture of me. I'm holding a book, and it says read. And this is supposed to be in the library. She has the steps and there's books on behind it. So that's it. So that's all I got up to. And then today I drew, I need an 8th day of the week. So that's what I drew here. So that's it for my book. And I am going to show you their books. Okay, this one is Victoria's book, and I'm going to do a flip through of what she's done so far. And the first day, she got it on the 25th of September, and we went apple picking, so she drew an apple, and I really love her handwriting. It's very small and so cool. So that's that one. And on the 27th, as you remember in my book, my husband hurt his leg, so she drew a picture of my husband with shorts on, which is really cool. And that's this one here. Then we went to go see the movie Hotel Transylvania. And then on the 30th, she got sick and she had a stomach bug. She put no school, which is really cool. She drew that herself. And she skipped the 29th, as you can see here. She skipped the 29th and she did the 30th here and the 29th. So she just reversed it. And then we went to see the Scorch Trials, and so she did journal on both days, but she just reversed the pages. And on the 1st, she went to the dentist, so she drew teeth. And on the 2nd, I don't know what the heck this is. Pool flood ponies? I don't know. She drew this picture. We're in New Jersey, so there is a flood warning coming, and it's raining, so I guess that's what she drew here. And that's all she did for so far. On to Naomi's book. Now, Naomi is my artist, so she decided to change her layout a bit, so I'm going to show you what hers looks like. And she moved things around. She's not doing the same layout format as me and Victoria, but I just wanted to share it with you. She moved her picture up to the top, which is over here, and she moved the date in the middle, and she still has stuff that she's thankful for on the bottom, but she just moved it around, and she's writing about the picture here. So her layout it's going to be the same throughout the book, but she just changed it a little bit. So that's... I kind of like what she did here, so I might do that in October or November, because my October's already made. But alright, so this is, she made her little figure for Snoopy figure, and that's her figure there. And then we went to the doctor, and we picked up pretzels. So she drew a picture of pretzels. And over here, we went to the movies. We saw Transylvania on the 28th. And we saw Scorch Trials on the 29th. And on the 30th, we bought donuts. So she drew a picture of a donut. And on October 1st, she didn't really do anything, but she did decorate a little bit with Halloween stuff. And on the 3rd, we saw The Golden Child as a family. And on the 4th, she didn't do that much. And she did continue... I think the whole month of October she just put the stuff on the side and started to do her October. So that's as far as she got in her book. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you in another video.